fans.
I would like to present the background of Singapore first. This country became independent in 1965. At that time, they had no raw material. There are 65 islands, including main island, Ujung Island. After that, the country developed significantly. This country is known as the busiest trading center in Asia. This is because it is strategic location. In addition, they also have a powerful passport, advanced technology and low tax charge. This can attract many foreign investors for their economic growth. Their population is around 6.11 million people, including citizens and foreign workers. The aim for this study is to learn about the type of economic system in Singapore, the demand and supply in Singapore about skincare, the elasticity.
Today, I will explain the mixed economy system in Singapore. Singapore practices a mixed economy system which combines features of the free market and government planning. In this system, both the government and private sectors play important roles. The private sector decides what, whom, and how much to produce based on market demand and profit motives. Meanwhile, the government intensive through policies, law, and regulations to guide economic activities. Government intervention help correct market failure such as income inequality, monopoly power, and shortage of essential goods. I will discuss about the role of the private sector and government. The private sector focus on producing goods and services that have high market demand. Producers aim to maximize profits, while consumers have the freedom to choose goods and services that give them the highest satisfaction. On the other hand, the government provides public goods that the private sector cannot efficiently supply. It also helps stabilize the economy and reduce income inequality through taxations and subsidies. The government supports low-income groups and aims to maximize social welfare, not replace the market. In terms of decision-making, consumers make choice based on price, income, and preference. Producers consider production costs, demand, and competitions, while the government ensures economic stability and public welfare through planning and regulations.
Demand can be defined as the consumer's ability and willingness to buy a product or service. The law of demand is that when the price of a good increases, the quantity demanded decreases. It shows a negative relationship between price and quantity demanded. The curve shows the inverse relationship between the price of skincare products and the quantity demanded. The y-axis represents the value of the price skin price in Singapore dollars, while the x-axis represents the value of the quantity demanded of the skincare. The demand curve slopes downward from the left to right. There are four main factors that influence the demand for skincare products in Singapore. First, it's related to the price of related good. Consumer will compare price before purchasing a skincare product. Second is consumer income. Skincare are the normal good. There are products that are frequently purchased and easy to buy anywhere. Third, is related to the population in Singapore. The dense population in Singapore has led to an increasing demand for skincare products. Lastly, consumer preference is also a factor as more and more people become aware of the importance of maintaining their health.
Next, I will explain the supply analysis in Singapore, focusing on skincare products. Supply refers to the quantity of goods that producers are willing and able to supply at a given price. The private sector produces skincare products while the government ensures safety and quality through regulations. In Singapore, skincare products such as cleanser, toner, serums, and moisturizer are widely used. The market is growing due to high income level, urban lifestyle, and strong awareness of health and appearance among consumers. According to the law of supplies, when price increase, producers supply more to maximize profits. And when price decrease, the quantity supplied falls. This creates a positive relationship between price and quantity supplied. This relationship is shown by an upward sloping supply curve with price on the vertical axis and quantity supplied on the horizontal axis. Finally, factors such as production costs, advanced technology, and government policies like subsidies and tax incentives can reduce costs and encourage firms to increase production, causing the supply curve shift to the right.
Elasticity shows how much the quantity demand or supply changes when price or income changes. In Singapore, skincare products such as cleanser, moisturizer, and sunscreen are used every day. This is because the winter is hot and humid. Therefore, skincare products are considered necessity. First, the price elasticity of demand for skincare product is inelastic. When price go up, consumers do not reduce their use a lot. Instead, they may change to another brand or wait for discount. Skincare is important for cleanliness and skin protection, so demand does not change much when price changes. This means the PED is less than 1. Also, many people in Singapore have high disposable income, so price changes do not affect them much. Second, the income elasticity of demand is positive but low. Skincare is a normal good, not a luxury. When income increases, people do not buy more skincare in quantity. Instead, they choose better quality or more expensive brand. Next, the cross price elasticity of demand is low in the short run. Even though there are many brands, consumers usually stay loyal to products that suit their skin, so they are not willing to change brand easily when price changes. Second, the income elasticity of demand is positive but low. Skincare is a normal good, not a luxury. When income increases, people do not buy more skincare in quantity. Instead, they choose better quality or more expensive brand. Next, the cross price elasticity of demand is low in the short run. Even though there are many brands, consumers usually stay loyal to products that suit their skin, so they are not willing to change brand easily. On the supply side, the price elasticity of supply is inelastic in the short run. This is because producing skincare products need research, safety testing, and approval, which take time. However, in the long run, company can use better technology and increase production, so supply become more elastic. In conclusion, skincare products in Singapore have inelastic demand and supply because they are necessity goods. Therefore, change in cost or taste mainly affect price, not the quantity.
Next, I will explain about consumer behavior in our case study, which is focused on skincare product in Singapore. Firstly, consumer aim to maximize satisfaction or utility when purchasing skincare products. This means they want the best result for their skin based on the price they pay. Secondly, Singapore consumers are generally rational buyers. They compare price, quality product safety, and brand reputation before making a purchase. Thirdly, due diminishing marginal utility, consumers prefer variety rather than repeatedly buying the same skincare product. Next, change in price may lead to a substitution effect, especially for premium skincare products, where consumers may switch to more affordable alternatives. Lastly, consumer preferences are also influenced by trends, social media, and awareness about the product safety. In conclusion, consumer behavior in the skincare markets is strongly influenced by rational decision-making, price sensitivity, and external factors such as trend and social media.
For the wage determination part, I will explain the factor of wage difference with the example of the skincare industry in Singapore. This industry is a perfectly competitive labor market because there are many firms and many workers. So the first factor is skill. Workers with specialized skills and training receive higher wage. For example, skincare formulators. In addition, the second factor is productivity. Workers who produce more quality products will be paid higher wages. For next is the third factor is labor demand. For example, positions that are in high demand by companies such as quality control specialists receive higher wages. And the last factor is labor supply. If many workers are willing to do a job, wages will be lower.
To conclude, this assignment has helped us how to understand microeconomic principles operate in the skincare commerce industry in Singapore. We found that Singapore's skincare market functions within a market-oriented economic system with a high level of competition. Price of skincare products are mainly determined by the interaction of demand and supply, especially in a perfectly competitive market where many sellers of similar products. Consumer behavior also plays an important role. Factors such as income level, brand preference, product quality, and trend influence consumers' purchasing decision. As a demand increase for certain product skincare, producers respond by adjusting production and pricing strategy. In addition, wage determination and cost of production affect how firms price their product. Companies must consider labor costs, raw materials, and marketing expenses while remaining competitive in the market. Overall, this analysis show that microeconomic concepts such as supply and demand, consumer behavior, wage determination, and market competition are closely related and work together. By applying this concept, we can better understand how the skincare industry in Singapore operates and adapts to change in the market.